What's up, everybody? It's your boy Docness coming at you with some brand new content, a little something different from myself that you're not used to seeing. We're going to go over a couple things with the forums here today, what the forums are, what's available to you, and generally how to navigate. Just some really broad stuff just to kind of get you in the know of what's offered to those in KSI. And like I said, just a little overview. And there's going to be a couple other videos that follows this one, and that goes over some specific things on the forums. But for now, this is going to be a very broad overview of pretty much how to use it and what's available to you. So first things first, obviously, is the URL, which is www.ksiforums.org. Emphasis on the .org part, and look at that loveliness right there. First thing you see is KSI Productions. Lovely, lovely. All right, so we're going to fast forward to the part where you already have your access. If you don't already have access, of course, go to the forums and go to create account, and you want to use your actual gamer tag to log in. It'll shoot your email to your email address that you sign up with, and I suggest you use that same one they use for your Xbox Live account. It just makes it easier. You use that one. And it asks you to confirm, you go ahead and confirm, so on and so forth, bada bing, bada boom, and you're already on the forums. Alright, so fast forward into, you're already logged in, it'll say it up here, and this is the main section of the forums right here, obviously, because we haven't gone anywhere yet. So, a couple things to go over at the top here. It'll say your profile name right here. If you have any messages, any notifications, and of course log out. There is a search feature among a few other things to actually go through here. We got the KSI store, the calendar, some news, help files. You can search members that's here as well if you're trying to find somebody that's on the forums. Mind you, some people don't use their actual gamer tag for the forums, but it's usually found on their profile, and I'll go over that here in a little bit. But kind of like on Twitter or maybe Facebook or some other social media sites, what's on your mind? That's pretty much a tweet or whatever have you. That's right here that you can do really quickly, and you can actually link it to your Facebook. And there's a few other options for your profile here, and all this is just from clicking once on your name right here at the top left hand corner. So from my profile, you can go to profile settings and all kinds of craziness right there. My content, meaning content that you've posted or you've liked or anything along those lines. Manage friends, so you can add, remove friends. Personal messenger, which is the same as this right here. Client area, just the same thing as profile. It's pretty much the same thing. Manage, ignore preferences. Whether you want to be notified if there's somebody that posted after you on a page or something like that, things of that nature. And content that I follow, if you follow a specific post or a thread, then you'll get notifications, or if you choose to ignore it, whatever have you, it's all that right there. So let's go to profile really quickly. And again, this is just a very broad overview. There'll be some other videos on specifically how to do what. One of the perks of being director and above or forum staff is you get to have this cool little background picture for your name and everything. Not everybody gets to have this. Remember that little tweet or little update? This is mine right here. I updated this just 2 weeks ago, actually. Right here, you can actually donate forum points. Not to go into the weeds on this or anything like that, but just know that you have the option of sending people forum currency is pretty much what it is. Whenever you go to anybody's profile, you can find their content, whatever post that they made recently, and all that good stuff. Since this is my own profile, I can edit my header image, which is this right here. I can remove customizations very easily with just this one button. And right now we're in the overview tab right here in my profile. So right here, the first thing you see is the About Me section. Just a few things that I've put up there. You'll see some very elaborate ones that's over here in KSI. Excuse me. And some broad overview stuff on some pertinent information for myself. Right here's the edit my profile link right here. You can say what your birthday is, how to contact myself, and different things about what squad you're in, what division, what's your rank, all that good stuff. You can change your password right over here, or you can do a different email address. You can change your display name, ignore preferences, Spanish Facebook, all that good stuff here. I'm not going to go through every single one, but pretty much go to your profile and you can edit your profile settings just by linking around there. Let's see here. Before we go on down to the rest of the site here, there's a couple other tabs right here at the top. There's a KSI information tab right here. It's got the statement of neutrality, handbook, code of conduct. This is stuff right here that you're going to need for recruiting and training folks. Code of conduct is something that everybody agrees to when joining KSI and being part of KSI, and do anything along those lines. As long as you're associated with our community, you're abiding by the code of conduct. And this is what it is here. Here's a rank structure for the clan outside of the house. Standard operating guidelines, pretty much a go-by of how to do practically everything here in KSI. Hall of Fame, some notable personnel that's been here before. Members of the year. I'll go over some things with the AAP section, awards and recognition program, and but this is one of the top features over here, one of the highlights from the previous year. Board of Trustees. Oops. A link to the live stream site. Of course, our YouTube terms of service for the site. KSI leaders, as in who's all leadership in which divisions. Board of directors and project leaders, pretty much those who are the, well, board of directors being the excuse me, the highest level members in KSI, and the project leaders being folks that run the different programs that's in KSI, such as the AAP program. Just to scroll down here to give you guys an idea. Weekend Warfare is also another project. There's the marketing site, business offices, lead program, court, productions, news team, graphics design. Those are just a couple examples of the projects that we have that anybody can pretty much join as long as you qualify, and if they're looking for applicants, of course. Everybody's screened. Of course, we have our own KSI store, which is something that's not as readily advertised as other things. But if you actually shop at this store, then you'll get a discount on everything that's here. Discount off of the resale prices. And there's some other links available. The features, you have awards. Like I said, we have an awards and recognition program that the website actually hosts there. And if you see somebody that's doing a really great job and is actually qualified for some of the awards, then it'd be great for you to just go ahead and post and nominate them for those awards. And of course, there's a few awards that you are allowed to nominate yourself for. There's a KSI calendar, members, once again, you can see it from up here as well, in the quiz system. There's a KSI news and a couple extra links, which we don't have any. Everything's pretty much available to you. And that's pretty much it for the very top part. As you can see, I'm still on the main site right here. Haven't gone anywhere yet. First thing that you'll see up here, besides something that's advertised up here, would be usually a live stream or something, some video feature that we're trying to make you aware of. But a lot of times you'll see, the first thing you'll see is a live stream going on. Right here is the Shoutbox. It's a live messaging app, I guess you could call it. To be able to use the Shoutbox, you have to post at least 11 times that aren't spam. And once it's qualified post that's determined, you'll be allowed to use the Shoutbox. Of course, use it responsibly, just like any other communication. Don't badmouth anybody. I mean, it's okay to be sarcastic and have a sense of humor and everything, but just be mindful of how you communicate with others, of course. And let me just give everybody a shout out, just so you can see generally how it works. Don't hate on my little Mario guy. He'll squash it like he does little meatheads. Let's see. As you scroll on down, there's links to all kinds of different threads and thread topics. Of course, there's donate to KSI. There's a shop bank to actually buy awards and different shop items. Member assistance. There's the join KSI page right here. New members are welcome to post right over here. General chat. It's got all kinds of different subtopics here. VIP section for those who, qualify to be in the VIP section. One of our lovely associates here and everything, longtime partners, is Marathon Gamers. Love these guys. Do a lot of great work over there for what they do. Always raising money for the American Cancer Society, and they just do awesome work. They're just freaking awesome. If you haven't checked them out before, you should definitely look them up on Twitch and just see these guys go to town. In fact, they got a summer marathon going very soon. I forget, I'm kicking myself in the butt right now because I don't remember the dates, but give them a shot and everything. Like and follow their Twitter page and their Twitch as well. Spam area for those who just want to go there and spam it up with some other people and everything. And that's a couple of the fun areas in there. Weekend Warfare is a actual site that we have for tournaments and events. You can actually go there and sign up. I'll just go through the link that I already have. Completely separate website from the forums itself, but of course it's embedded. We have tournaments every week for ever, really, and some of these have prizes, as you can see. Sometimes they're hefty prizes. Sometimes it's just for bragging rights. Also on here is a crowns game that you can sign up for. You can do individual battles for the ladder area. Pretty much just the top and see who's top of the ladder and everything. Really fun stuff. You can actually register your headhunters as well. And like I said, I won't go into the weeds on this stuff and everything. You can always surf it up yourself, but that's a lot of fun. A lot of fun on here. And you can even see new members. You can go ahead and invite them to do all kinds of crazy stuff. And latest matches. It's a lot of fun. Really cool stuff right here. Let's see. And like I said, there's the AAP section. I want to highlight this one because it's a very highly visible program that we have. And hey, look at that. Let me give these guys a shout out over here. Guess I got a little happy with the smileys, but whatever. I actually work with a lot of these guys up in here, actually. But moving right along. Before you, once you click on the forum area, there's always going to be a couple posts right here and everything. This is something that the site admins do to just bring awareness to certain things that's going on. Either announcements or, you know, something recent that's happening or anything like that. Suggestions, pushing out our Facebook page and forum groups and Shoutbox rules, how to use the forums, all that good stuff. It would be helpful to just go ahead and hit some of these and everything as you're going through. Like I said, once you register for the site, you won't be able to use the Shoutbox until you get, they say, around 10 posts. Generally speaking, 11 non-spam posts will get you in there. There's 3 different types of divisions. There's armadas, flagships, and fleets. Pretty much is about how big the division is. A fleet being anywhere from 0 to, I mean, of course you can't start a division with just 0 people, but just generally speaking, 0 to, we'll say 449. At 450 and up to 550, I want to say, it's flagship, and over 550, something like that, is armada. And there's some other criteria in between there as well, but again, not getting into the weeds on these things. How do you post? Just go to a certain topic, click post a reply to that topic, and this will be where you're able to start typing in a little white box. And that's pretty much how it goes. But I'll show you how to do that in here in a sec. Let's go ahead back to what I was going to cover here. AAP section. And there will be another video pretty much on how to kind of navigate this right here. But like I said, AAP section is for the recognizing those who've done some stellar activities, or people who just generally help others, who's been around for a little while. And again, you can find all the available awards that we do cover right here under features. And if we click on awards, it'll tell you exactly what it is. Let's go to and exactly how to get it. So to qualify for the trainer award, sorry, I'm not click on the links. You would have had to train 30 or more members in KSI, and this is how you just pretty much get it. You have to have a co-founder or hired witness, and so on and so forth. For all kinds of awards, and there's tons of them. Not all of these are easy to get. Some of these are really easy. Some of these are really hard to get. Just a quick overview. And before you post in the AAP section, you might want to read the AAP rules. And it says, actually it says it right here. Read this before making a nomination thread. So when you're nominating for somebody, you want to post a new topic. And generally speaking, this is how you want to kind of structure it. Gamer tag, what it's for, and then we'll say this one right here. And they have an actual format for you to go by right here. So this is the guy's name, this is what his rank is, what division, link to his forums profile, what the award or achievement is, and a little bit of evidence on why this person thinks he should get it. And everybody will post following suit and so on and so forth. But once again, read the rules before actually making a nomination thread, which is all right here. And they'll tell you a go by, exactly some that you can't do self-nominations for, and so forth. that's just a very cool forum area to go to. Really awesome program that we have, highly active and very, very visible, and just gives folks prop and everything. All right, so I showed you just one of the program areas. I'm not going to go through each and every one just yet. Matter of fact, I might just make a video on each program itself. Maybe. We'll see. But let me pick a division just to jump into. Here's one at the top. And just to show you how to post. So right now, I'm in a division called Forced Induction. This is their forum area right here. And it'll have all their threads that's available right here to post in. They have their squad chats that's up there, as well as headhunters, all that cool stuff and everything. But let's just say, you know, I'm some new member and I just want to give a shout out to my division, let them know I'm here. Every division has their own division chat. So this is KSI Force Induction division chat. I'll click on this arrow right here to take me to the very last post. You can kind of see all the posts that came before you. This is what's called a quote. He actually quoted this guy for his post and responded. Alright, so I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and here's the white box to either reply or actually create a brand new post. So let's see. Alright, and just like that, I posted it. I kind of went a little fast. I actually did a keyboard shortcut. If you're typing a post and you hit tab and enter, it'll automatically post for you. That's just a very short way to do it, and it's a habit that I do actually. But when I type right here, scroll down to where it says post, and you can actually post it right there. Pretty simple stuff. If I wanted to quote somebody on their post, I see I made a new page right here, so I'm going to go back one. Say I wanted to quote this guy. All I got to do is just go right here to quote, or I can do multiple people's posts. So say I wanted to do everybody on this page, maybe. Multi-quote, so on and so forth. And then I'll go to this one right here, reply. And it'll quote every single one of those posts that I asked for it to. And I can type in my reply and hit post just like I did before. Pretty straightforward. Just a little navigation tip here. Actually, that's one of the good ones right there. That's available for the forums. You see me clicking up here from time to time. Right here is just links to go back to a previous page. Right now it's kind of broken down to here's the main section of the forums when you first log in. Flagship is the type of division that Forced Induction is, and of course Forced Induction, the main forum area for it. So if I wanted to go back to, say, another flagship division to post in, I can just click on flagship. Instead of going all the way out to the main section of the forums and have to scroll for a while, I can go right here. This is all the flagship divisions that's in KSI right now. But I want to go all the way out to the main section, and as you can see, I'm just scrolling right down to anything that I want. Here's a brand new thing that's going on right here. KSI Spirit Week is coming up in July. Maybe I want to just navigate and find out what's going on here. So, bam. All I'm doing is just skimming and clicking on links and just giving myself a feel of my information for my curiosity. So, right here, like I said, KSI Spirit Week's going down in July. Here's a list of the different events that's going on. Some of the media that KSI is always pushing out and everything. We got our own YouTube channel, which you're watching right now. KSI Live channel for Twitch, Instagram, Twitter. We got a Facebook like page and a group. All kinds of crazy stuff. We're all over the place. That's pretty much a good general overview, I like to say. If you guys have any questions or suggestions on how to make other videos and everything, just let me know. Like I said, this is just a broad, really broad overview of pretty much what's offered to you, how to navigate the forums, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all there is to it, and that's all she wrote.